Okay, hi. Welcome to Tarot by Naveen. It's great to have you here. I hope the reading is beneficial for you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. Okay, let's get into your reading. Okay, Capricorn, hi. Welcome to Tarot by Naveen. We are going to dive into your love reading for June the 15th to July the 10th of 2026. Capricorn, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to see early readings, please consider becoming a Patreon member. It's also a great way to help support the growth and development of the channel. So we have your tarot cards right here, and then we have your, clarification for the clarification cards there, and then your Kipper, and then your two Oracle decks. Two Angel Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the flow of the energy of love for the time frame of the reading, Capricorn. And we have, okay, the Page of Swords. Capricorn, sorry for a second. I'm feeling this has nothing to do with you. There's certain energies I'm trying to navigate through. I'm in the library and everybody is vibrating at a certain frequency, and I don't want something to interfere into the reading. So I really need to take a moment just to decipher through. Okay, I think I've sufficiently blocked off the energies long enough. So let's continue. You have the Page of Swords, Capricorn. So this is either you approaching someone with a particular, like a logical, makes sense offer, or it could be the other way around, the other person approaching you. So this is coming through as in you may have already been or already are in a relationship of some sort. It could be a friendship, perhaps, that someone in the connection or certain parties want to move forward and give it a chance and discover if anything could be more, or if certain things can go to the next level in a currently established relationship. Whatever the case may be, this is someone who is willing to take a risk, take a chance, to move forward, and to them, or even to you, depending on where you resonate with this, it makes perfect sense. And you're giving a logical argument, not like in a mean way or anything, but a logical kind of portfolio of sorts towards what this is. It could be like, hey, we've been seeing each other for this long. It would make sense if we took things to the next level. Or, hey, we've been together for this long. It would make sense if we move in together. Or, hey, we've been, you know what I mean? Or, hey, we've been bumping into each other like at this coffee shop and we've had great conversations. And I was wondering if you might want to go on a date with me or something like that. It's something like that with the Page of Swords. Someone is wanting to take an opportunity with you. Again, it could be you, and they're bringing in a reasonably logical answer, and they're willing to work on a potential relationship or work on taking a relationship to the next level. Further clarification, and we have, the King of Wands. Wow. So I almost feel like the King of Wands, whoever is approaching who, the King of Wands is, while they appreciate the logical argument, you or the other person, wherever you resonate with this, the King of Wands, you are kind of laying the type of lifestyle, the type of person you are, the type of expectancies that you surround yourself with, or that you would even validate or give your time or efforts to. You're coming across as your time is valuable. You're not doing it in an arrogant or pompous way, but you value what you've built for yourself, Capricorn. You value your personal strength, you value your personal time, your freedom, the lifestyle you've made for yourself, and for you to take a chance on taking to the next step. It has to not only make sense logically in certain respects, but also in a level of long-term passion. It's not like you want a fleeting, you know, take a chance thing whereby this person is coming from like giving it an opportunity. You want more of a kind of full on commitment. Like if we're going to really go about this, it can't be like a trial and error type thing. It has to be, you have to be serious about really investing into your kingdom, into your life, into moving forward in some capacity. It cannot be immature, is what you're trying to say. And it has to, you also have to feel something. It's not just a logical answer that you need. It's a more of a vibrating of an emotional, physical kind of connection that you also need. And again, this could be vice versa. Okay, you'll know where you resonate with this, but that's the conversation that's being had here. Let's see further clarification into that line, and we have, yeah, see the Ten of Wands. Like I said, it this this part right here. It's like if you're going to really commit, it's like you have to leave everything behind. Not like, not in a bad way. I'm not saying it like that, but so for example, when I said like someone wants to move in together, it's like, okay, well, if we leave the Ten of Wands, if I leave a certain circumstance, or if they leave a certain circumstance to move in, because the Ten of Wands is leaving an understanding, okay, leaving a certain lifestyle actually as well, certain things that have served its time, have served its purpose, and moving on. This is relocation. It's going to the next level of sorts. It's moving on. It's relocation of sorts. Entering the next cycle of things of sorts. Okay, if it's gonna do that, if you're gonna pack up your life, pack up your bags or whatever, it has to, with the King of Wands, it has to be substantial. It has to make long-term stability sense, and it has to hit towards your lifestyle, or continue, or bettering a lifestyle. You cannot fall back. You don't want to fall back. And again, where you vibrate with this, because again, it could be vice versa. Someone could be offering to you, or you could be offering them, and this is the conversation that's being had. So whatever love dynamic this is, it is a serious one, and you or the other person is making that very clear. So it's a lot to consider in this particular line. It's a deep conversation of sorts, okay? Because on one hand, the Page of Swords, this is someone who's saying they're looking at the logic, but it's like, are they taking in the passion? Are they taking in the heart of the matter? Are they just looking at what looks good on the surface? Because you need something deeper and substantial, long lasting. And again, vice versa. Capricorn, you could be considering and saying, you know what, it makes more sense that we move in together. And you could be looking at it even in a financial state of sorts, or a time management state of sorts, But the other person is saying, well, I kind of want more passion and like a resolve, more than just, it just makes sense, So that's what's going on here. Let's see what the Kipper card has to say, Capricorn. And we have, yeah, marriage. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? One of you, one of you needs to know that if they take this next step, it is for the long term. It has to be significant. It has to be real. It has to be like you are committed. You know what I mean? Into really going forward in this relationship to the next level, to really cultivate it, nurture it, build it up. Okay. So that's what's going on here. So this is great. This is a good opportunity for a serious love connection that can really, go somewhere. But the parties involved have to be significantly. What is that? Does someone have a child around here? Oh, someone does have a child. Oh my goodness. Sorry for that background noise. Um, yeah, but both parties have to have an understanding where it's like a significant understanding, you know? So let's continue on. Let's see what else is happening in your love reading, Capricorn. And we have, yeah, the Nine of Wands. Okay. So clearly, whichever party, it could be you, it could be the other person, the conversation has been had, and or will be, or you will be having that deep conversation. And it's going to come to a point where the Nine of Wands are saying they're going to get into their passions. They're going to show you their passions, or you yourself will show those passions. It's going to open up with however the conversation goes, and it's still going to come with that vibe of the the Page of Swords there, because the Nine of Wands is like you're almost to the finish line, which means this relationship is almost, or the start of this relationship to go to the next level, or whatever this is. It's almost at the finish line to really step into something absolutely new that really elevates the lifestyle or changes your perspective on life and your lifestyle and the way you see each other, the way you interact, and certain things like that entirely. And they're basically going to be saying, let's really give it a shot. You're really committed, or they are really committed. They've gone all this time. If they weren't committed from before, then they wouldn't have gathered all of these wands, is what they're going to be saying. They wouldn't have been around you, helped you, worked with you, been some type of, considering their comings and goings, without considering you as well in their plans, stuff like that. They're going to bring a passionate aspect that you kind of needed to be interlaced into this, and they're saying like we're almost there. And they're gonna say, yeah, I'm really committed. Let's take this all the way. Okay. Further clarification. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and this is something that you really wanted to hear, Capricorn. It's like Nine of Pentacles. This is that assurance. Okay. This is that grounded fortification and that deep talk that needed to be had, when it comes to the passions, in certain respects as well, and in the work and the effort towards cultivating something, but also the practicalities of the lifestyle and commitment and where things are going to go, where we would like to build to, where we expect things to go. The Nine of Pentacles is that. Being understanding of each other's independence, but also what's coming through is the cultivation and the cooperation, but not like being overbearing. It's a balanced understanding. It's a freedom understanding as well, and the fortification of building something that's beautiful, that's fun, that's capable, that's secure with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. I love it. Let's see what else. Further clarification. Yeah. King of Wands. Oh my gosh. King of Wands. King of Wands. So yeah, there's that passion. And this is what I'm hearing is both of you now is involved in this passion. You've come eye to eye in certain respects. So the passion is going to be there. I sense for a lot of you, there's going to be some great adult playground stuff happening there as well, and it's gonna really, remember I told you it's gonna like elevate and change things. So this is going to transform something in both of you, whereby you both are going to now, even if you didn't necessarily think you did per se before, your efforts towards even becoming a better self for yourself, as well as the other person or other people who was already involved in this type of relationship, whatever this is, they're all going to step up to make sure that the best option, the best person to be involved in this, to give you no regrets about taking a chance on this. and also this connection is, some of you, this is definitely something power couple, okay. And oh, and also notice two kings. So it could also be a very, like, breaking the neck, like people gonna turn heads because it's like it's very what's the word I'm searching for? Very attractive, yes. Like, y'all look good together, and y'all complement y'all livelihood, the way you carry yourself, because you're going to get to a point where you know you represent them and they represent you. It's going to come into a harmonious thing where you're going to really build something substantial here together, and it's a beautiful thing. That conversation and where this commitment is going, it's absolutely brilliant. Let's see what the Kipper card has to say. And we have, yeah, poverty. It's really transforming y'all from this lack mentality, from like certain aspects of one party is going to elevate even further, and another party, it's just going to further reestablish what has been cultivated within that type of success, but really elevate it to the next level as well. And it's going to take both of you, or how many people are involved in this relationship, it's going to take y'all from some place where you didn't even know you were lacking certain things, or certain physical or emotional or intellectual, whatever it is. And it's going to make you realize, like, wow, I didn't even know that I needed these things. I didn't even know that I lacked these things. I never maybe knew what love in some capacity was until y'all decided to move forward. It's really going to make you very much appreciative of this connection. Okay? Let's see what else is happening here. And we have, yeah, wow, the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like this is going to be a grand investment. Some of you, if you have some, I'm hearing for some of you, this could also be intertwining business connections as well in a loving way, however that is for some of you. But the Page of Pentacles, this is showing whatever work that either of you put into the relationship, put into the livelihood, the universe is going to complement that, okay? Even more so, okay? So expect expansion, expect multiplying of time, of health, of resources, is what I'm hearing, of finances, of security, of peace of mind, all that kind of stuff, okay? This is really building a secure, stable, and successful life with another person or individuals, whatever type of relationship this is. Let's see, further clarification. Yeah, the Hangman energy, this is coming through, and it's going to make all of you, like dream. It's going to make y'all realize certain things that you never thought about before. Your mindset is going to change. You're going to be dreaming bigger. You're going to be seeing a brand new way of living that you just never considered before. And again, it goes back to what I said with the poverty card coming through, and what I said, this there's a click, and the Hangman energy is coming through with the page, the Page of Pentacles, in this type of an investment. That's this nurturing aspect, this both of you putting in, and the universe going to complement this energy. It's going to kind of transform the way that you decide to move forward, or your thinking. What I'm hearing is also this right here it's coming through dreamy, but it's like almost like you're, how would I put this? It's almost like you're moving through water in air, and you almost feel like you're not necessarily on stable ground, but you are. It's like dreamy. Um, Allow that to wash over you. What I'm hearing is, don't necessarily make any big decisions in certain respects right here when this comes into play, but really bask into this. Bask into the dreams, bask into what could be, bask in where you want to take the next steps. Think about it, dream about it, and then when the butterflies settle in certain respects, then you can start making other significant changes or growth patterns, okay? Let's see what the next Kipper card has to say. Yeah, see, pathway. Capricorn, what did I just say? It's like Yeah, dream it, dream the path, dream what you know how you're gonna now intertwine lives in certain respects, because you're making something brand new to go together. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, and look, I said butterflies, and there's the butterflies. I'm like, let the butterflies settle a little bit, okay, Capricorn. But this is going to be absolutely incredible. So let's see what your angel message has to say, and we have in the near future, of course, because that conversation is going to take place right here. Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't take the other clarifier for this part over here. Should I take the clarifier? Yes. Yes, I will. Let's see what the clarifier has to say. Six of Pentacles, but I guess it didn't necessarily matter. Six of Pentacles is, again, that balancing, that fortifying, that considering the union, the reciprocity, the balancing of your livelihood, how that's going to look, organizing things, making sure responsibilities are made, all the kind of stuff. It comes with the union of things, clearly. So even though I already said it, but I pulled the card says the same thing. And let's see what your next angel message has to say. Don't stop. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Ooh. Don't stop. So that conversation is really going to propel this relationship forward. Okay, Capricorn? This has been your love reading. This is just brilliant. Capricorn, I wish you the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please consider becoming a Patreon member. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, so that has been your reading. I really hope it was beneficial, uplifting, and will be able to help you in your day to day. Thank you for being here, and I wish you all the best. Bye.